What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the HeatNBeat Garage. We are in the garage.
Yes.
And it's Joe. And we're actually going to do an overview of the garage right now because I know that y'all don't know much about, where we're at. I mean, there's a lot of people that do overviews of their garage. There's a lot of neat shit we got in here. And really, Joe, built it all. I mean, I helped here and there, but this is his garage, and he built this whole thing. And y'all can talk all the shit y'all want, but how many garages have y'all built? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's not nothing special by any means. I mean, it's kind of special to me. Like, it's first actual big garage I've ever actually built. But big contracted out or anything. So for any of y'all wondering about the specs of it, it's a 25 by 35, 25 wide, 35 feet long slab. I got this poured right in the middle of COVID. So when COVID hit, it was literally June or July, and I called up a guy of mine and I was like, hey, you know any good reputable concrete guys and whatnot? And he was like, yeah. So he came out here. He quoted me at the slab for about $4,000. And he was asking about the size and whatnot. Originally, I was thinking about going 25 by 25, which would have put me right at this line. So basically, I wouldn't have this whole entire back side of the garage. They just kept me this. And I was looking at it and I was like, I don't know if that's big enough.
Yeah.
I was like, could you add, you add about 10 more feet to that thing? And he's like, yeah, it'd be about this much. And I was like, okay. I come home, talked to the old lady about it, and she was like, just build it as big as you can build it. I was like, man, that's what I like to hear you say.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't stop it right there, because imagine, y'all see all this, which he'll get back here, but all this shit back here, toolboxes and engines, and imagine if we only had to right here. And we just had a F-250 in here, 2013 F-250, 6.7 Power Stroke, and it was all the way right here.
Yeah,
right.
And it had a ranch hand bumper on it and everything, so it was kind of tight. I was wondering, but we still had enough room to walk around it and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was very surprised, which if y'all see my truck on a couple of shorts videos, I ain't really done a video on it, but it's kind of big. It's 2,500. So the whole goal of this garage was, no matter what I had, whether it be any of the Jeeps and stuff I got, but the main goal was to get my big truck in here if ever I needed to. Because trying to work on a lifted truck outside in the dirt sucks.
Yeah.
Absolutely sucks.
Yeah.
Especially when you talk about one as big as mine. It's 8 inches lift on 38s. She's a tall girl. So if you ever try to lay over in one of those engine bays, it ain't fun.
Yeah.
But I started with that. Got it poured for about $4,000. Then I went ahead and ordered all the wood, and I think all in all, it's costed me about $11,000 to get it all done. So all the walls are insulated except that one, which we've been working on here shortly because we kind of reframed it. Originally, it was a 2-bay because that's what I wanted, but then looking at how much we never used the second bay, which was over here, I was like, do I really need a 2-bay or do I just need a 1? Because that would give us more room. Mm-hmm. So about 2 months ago, Jake? A month ago, 2 months ago?
Probably about a month.
We went ahead and cut off the second bay, added in a man door, and basically just made it 1 bay. Mm. So that way we could have space on the sides and everything. For heat, we go ahead and use a wood stove. I actually got this wood stove for free, so
it wasn't free on our backs.
No,
that thing was heavy. But no, it's been very useful. It's been awesome. Yeah. But that thing was heavy. Heavy putting it in the Chevy.
Yeah, that. She's made at a 1/4-inch plate. It's a beefy boy.
Yeah.
She heats the shop no problem.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been a great wood stove.
I've wondered if we should, the way we're making videos, which I would ask you guys, but we don't really have a huge audience yet for them to say oh, we'll do this or do that. But if y'all see this, should we start recording us, building this or turning this from a 2-bay to a 1-bay garage. Like sometimes I wonder if we should record this shit, or the building we built, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because like it's kind of interesting. I mean, I think we get it. It might be funnier when we're doing that than even when we're working on vehicles. We get so mad at stuff.
Yeah.
And also like it's kind of funny seeing me because like I'm like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Or I do. I kind of do and kind of don't. And it's just I don't know. I think it'd be interesting content. But we might try that out. Y'all just let us know if y'all want to see
if y'all
like.
want to see anything like that, please just comment down below. Trust me, we read all of y'all's comments. We try to at least like them, if not reply to them whenever we can. But we do work on the job outside of this, so it's
Yeah. Or like if we had getting that wood stove in the Chevrolet, like that would have been.
I tell you what, this thing is heavy, guys. We used a floor jack and like two 2x6s to get this thing off.
Do we have a floor jack?
Yeah, I used that floor jack that's sitting over there, yeah. Because basically that's how we lowered it down on those two 2x6s and like kind of slanted it down until we got towards the ground. Because I was like, there ain't no way me and you are going to wrestle that thing off the tailgate down to the ground without, it landing on a foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, one of the first things I built was this table, which if you ain't got a table like this in your garage, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, you ain't gonna use it except to collect all your bullshit that sits on top of here that you're never gonna do anything with.
Yeah.
But this was one of the first tables I built whenever I got the garage like kind of assembled and whatnot. It's on wheels, so it can be moved around and whatnot. The whole plan of it was if I ever do like big lift kits, like Jake's lift kit that's on his truck, basically we could lay out all the parts that were on there.
Well,
but,
yeah.
as you can see.
Yeah, there's no room for parts right now. That's.
And how many times have we cleaned this table? Like 2-3 times now. It always comes back to like right here. It's kind of a catch-all.
Yeah.
Kind of been deciding if I need to take it out of here or something. I don't know.
No.
But shortly after that, went ahead and started building shelving. That was back here. Basically, I wanted tall shelves to take out as much wall space as possible because the plan was to get a whole bunch of totes, put totes up here, have them all, get them labeled, which I've kind of started in a sense. They're kind of around, ain't labeled yet, but it's a garage. It takes time. Just kind of snap your fingers and it'll be done overnight. But yeah, I started building shelves in here. Basically, get you one of them tool organizers for all your impacts and your drills and everything you got there. Went ahead and got some hose reels. I got this one over here. There's actually another one sitting in that box over there. Retractable, so that way you ain't keeping all your stuff on the ground. It goes right back to where it needs to be. But yeah, if any of y'all wondering about the welder that I started with, here it is. It's I got this when I was 14. It's a ArcSyn $100 MIG welder that I could buy off Amazon at the time, and that's what I welded the majority of my stuff with, basically up until now. So I got that titanium welder that we use now.
Where's that at?
Sitting over there by the 8.1.
Yeah.
Yeah, for any of y'all wondering, this is what we're using to weld now. It's a titanium MIG 140. You can buy it at your local Harbor Freight. And this thing's pretty cool. It does MIG, TIG, and stick. And it is gas acceptable. So if you use argon, which we don't at the moment, but if you use gas, it'll do it all. Everything. Cool. Great welder. Love it to death. Still runs off 110, no 240 because I ain't got that wired in yet. But yeah, then after that I had to get me toolbox. I think the wife got me this one on a Christmas sale. It's like $350 for the whole entire thing. Cobalt, stand up, toolbox, full of tools, been using it all this time. Before that, I had this Hyper Tough, expensive boy right here. This thing cost about $1,000. I'm just kidding. This thing was I think like $100.
Yeah.
It was very inexpensive. This is what I had before, and that's what she got me. So big upgrade whenever we got into the shop. That's what we needed because this little thing won't do with me very well. Which now it's Jake's. Jake uses it. That's all his stuff.
Yeah.
He's still in the process of building, guys. So like, don't judge him too hard on his toolbox.
Well, y'all can judge me. Okay. But it's filling up.
Yeah.
I mean, which it is useful though. I mean, it holds tools.
Yeah, it holds tools. It's a good little toolbox. It's a good little toolbox. It is.
But yeah, I'm still in the process of collecting, and very soon I'm gonna have to get a toolbox like that.
Which, for any of y'all wondering, like Jake has been got into cars like heavily, cars and trucks, like what, 6 months, 7 months?
Maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was. How long has the YouTube channel been up? Because it was after that.
About 3-4 months.
Yes, it was after that.
No, it was before that.
No.
Yeah.
Because we weren't even going to do the YouTube channue together.
Yeah, that's right. It was.
Yeah, it was just going to be your YouTube channel at first, and then I was like, dude, I want a Honda. You remember?
Yeah.
I was like, I want a Honda.
He was outside of work one day, and he was like, yeah, man, I want like a Honda. This, this happened before. Meanwhile, he's got that Chevrolet that y'all seen, that 1500 out there. And I was like, you're going to go from that to half of this? He was like, yeah, man, it's cool, man.
VTEC kick in, yo.
Yeah. That's what he was talking about. And I was like, dude, you got a 5.3 in your truck. Like, man, you can't be over here talking about getting a Honda.
No.
It just ain't right. But anyway, he started doing his own research, and he wisened up.
Yeah.
Per se.
I still wouldn't mind driving a little Honda, but but I definitely wouldn't. I would rather have a 5.3 and a Ford Ranger than a Honda.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, right after that, I went ahead and got these. They're plastic shelves you can buy off Amazon. I think they're like $25 a shelf. Pretty cheap. It worked for the time being until I obviously built some of those. Got some of that shelving in place and whatnot. Basically, for any of y'all wondering about specifics of the tools, this is a Master Mechanics Cobalt set. Kind of the middle spectrum of sockets and tools and stuff. Not crazy expensive, not no snap-on level, but it's kind of right there in between. Cobalt wrenches. You can buy these as like a set. Ratcheting wrenches. Best thing you ever spend your money on is ratcheting wrenches. And then your generic set of like Pittsburgh big wrenches and whatnot. Then you got some specialty tools in here. I think I got a couple of different scan tools. Basically all the air-powered stuff. So before I had all the electric stuff, I had to work with air because that's about the only thing I had. So started off with this baby right here. Yeah, man, her seen a lot. I put every single lift kit on I have with this little thing, and then I finally graduated to the Work Pro 1. I think I got this off of Amazon, but it puts out more than that. And then this put on all the stuff, and then I was like getting tired of pulling all these cords out and doing all that stuff. So went ahead and bought this old girl right here. I've had this for about 5-6 years now. It's a Cobalt brushless half-inch impact. Again, nothing fancy. It's like $250. Had this for forever. As a matter of fact, we put Jake's lift kit on with this thing.
Yep.
And still use it to this day. Like, it's been a great one. Probably need an upgrade because I've had it for so long. But it works pretty good for what it is. Same thing, Cobalt brushless drills and a small impact. Same thing as Cobalt. Pretty much all my stuff I got is Cobalt. Lowe's is 15 minutes for me, so it's all local. It's all decently cheap, something many of y'all can afford. Got all battery chargers and whatnot. Pretty much every battery that I got is a 4 amp hour battery, 24 volt max. And then obviously this one's for that little, I got a AC Delco 3/8 electric ratchet, and that's what that's for. But yeah, that's all that stuff. There's a couple more specialty tools in here somewhere, I guess. Some low amp hour batteries, cut off wheels, a lot of wiring stuff. because we do a fair amount of wiring kits and whatnot. So, you know, we like to put lights on everything. So you always need your wiring sets. I'll let Jake talk about his toolbox, what he's got in it.
Not much, but you know, you got your basic sockets. You know, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 3/8, ratchets, extensions.
What kind of set is that, Jake?
Oh, it's Cobalt. So it's a 500-piece set. I think it was $180. So
Pretty
if
good
you
deal.
if you go to Lowe's, I think you can see there's like a 300-piece ish set for like $200 and something. But if you can catch the sales or like during Christmas, that's the best time. So on Christmas they had a sale on their website for $180 for a 500-piece set, and that was a really good deal. Really good deal. So my old lady got that for me. So more sockets.
Yeah, this is more of your specialty sockets, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like your specialty bits and all that.
Yeah. And you got the spark plug sockets, and then you got wrenches. I mean, it ain't like that over there, but it's getting there. I've already lost the 10 mil. So
Of course, you always lose the 10 mil.
Screwdrivers, vice grips, important channel locks.
Yeah, and for any of y'all wondering about these, that's pretty much just like a Pittsburgh generic set of screwdrivers. You don't really need expensive screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Like, we don't use them enough.
The job so far, so long as Joe don't lose them. And, I got these sockets right here for the big impact for the XTR, which is going somewhere around here. We've been using the XTR. I got a Cobalt 1/2 inch XTR impact.
I think it's sitting over there.
And we've been using that instead of Joe. We were pounding the hell out of Joe's before, just all the time, lift kits, everything. That thing's tired. It needs a break, so we got another one.
Yeah, she's been putting in work for a long time.
Again, so Lowe's deal. I got that impact, and I got this for free with the impact. And I think the impact was like $200.
Yeah, that's like
I got a
$250.
free circular saw with it, and as you can see, I didn't. It's been used. I wasn't expecting to use it, but we ended up obviously using it for the wall.
Yeah, for the
insulation, cutting up the OSB and the 2x4s and shit. This is the most important tool in this garage. It's a Honda crankshaft damper holding tool. We didn't even need it.
No, we didn't even use it.
Yeah, well, I was going to use it, but I was like, well, we don't need it. And I went through great depths to get this. I was like, all right, we're going to need this. Like the guy's video said, we need this right here. $60 at AutoZone. You only can use it on a Honda or Acura, and it's this. $60. Didn't even need it. Fucking Honda. Didn't even need this shit. So this is probably going to stay in that condition until we get another Honda.
Something.
No.
Yeah.
This tool's gonna be mint forever.
Yeah.
Until we decide to get another. I don't know what. I got a torque wrench back here.
Yeah, you do.
Torque. Yeah.
That's the finest. That's the finest torque wrench you'll ever use, right there.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
I forgot about it. I didn't even know it was back there.
3/8 torque wrench.
Because we always use yours. I forgot about this. Is yours a 1/2 inch?
Yeah, mine's a 1/2 inch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did. Obviously, I think we used this on the Honda.
No.
We used it on something.
No, we didn't use it.
It's got some scuffs on it.
Oh, maybe you did. I don't know.
It's been opened. I mean, we've used it on something. I forgot I even had it because we always use yours.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I realized I got more tools. I thought. And these are just the cases for the XTR, for the, this is my tool set. I guess you could say that was like the first mechanics tool set that Joe convinced me to get, which has been super useful.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we use that tool set every time we go to the junkyard.
Yeah, and like, I don't know what piece set this is or anything, but
yeah, but it ain't nothing special.
Just a basic tool set, and this has been coming handy except for this wrench right here.
Yeah, we broke that one.
I forgot how we did that. But
which, I mean, if any of y'all guys are wondering, like, all this stuff has lifetime warranty. So literally, he could take this back right now to Lowe's, and they'll exchange it for him.
Yeah, but yeah, it's this thing right here has been the most useful tool, set of tools I've got. Because we, like he said, we take it to the junkyard every time we go to the junkyard. It comes in handy every time.
Yeah, we always use that thing because it's got specialty Torx bits and stuff in it and everything.
Yep. And it got batteries. Yeah, there's my batteries. I'm missing another one. I think somebody stole it. He said they stole my quarter-inch ratchet.
Quarter-inch? No, your quarter-inch ratchet sitting, huh? Oh, that's your.
There's the compression or cylinder leak down tester.
So these are a couple of the specialty tools. This one's a cylinder leak down test.
We haven't even used it. This is a compression test kit. Cylinder compression test kit. We got wire cutters or whatever you want to cut. This is for the. Oh, we got this for the C-clamp for the engine stands.
Snap
Probably
ring.
gonna be getting more engine stands, which it'll come in handy for more than just that. But these stupid fucking lights that don't work that I forgot to take back.
Yeah.
So now I'm stuck.
Well, you got one working light.
Yeah, for $70 I got one working light. And there's 2 lights in here, so you do the math. One of them doesn't work.
Yeah, he had them in the Ford Ranger for a little bit, but then they went out.
I changed the headlight housings on the Ford Ranger at my mom's house, and I go to cut the headlights on them, and one of them stopped working. I don't understand it. Like, it just stopped working. I wasn't messing. I didn't even remove the headlights. Like, I just removed the headlight housing, put it back on. One of the headlights stopped working. I switched the headlights, and it followed that headlight. So it was obviously that specific bulb was messed up. I was like, what? But yeah, that's pretty much everything for me over here. I mean, I really ain't got much. Still building on to it, but.
Yep. And probably one of the next things we bought was this here rolling tool cart. Boy, let me tell you what, if y'all ain't got one of these rolling tool carts, I don't know what you're doing. Because, like, this thing is great. So for any of y'all wondering, this is another cheap AO bin Amazon Impact socket set. And I tell you what, this thing is always right here. And we use this thing a lot. I mean, pretty much any time that we got a vehicle in here, this rolling tool cart is right beside us. And, I mean, it's just got everything in it. My AC Delco 3/8, electric ratchet, some Pittsburgh sockets that I've had forever, a couple random screwdrivers, long neck Larry. Yeah, long neck Larry's in there. I mean, it's kind of a catch-all, but, I mean, she does her job. But, yeah, she does her job. Pittsburgh T-handle Allen set that you can buy straight from Harbor Freight, nothing special. And then some special impact rated Torx bits that we got there whenever we go removing seatbelt bolts and stuff like that. Then while we was go ahead and framing in this side, I went ahead and put some extra shelving that was in here because Jake's 8.1 cylinder heads and everything are extra fucking heavy. So we just kind of set all that up over here. I got some 5.3 parts sitting up there and some more Jeep parts back here. And we made it so where that rolling tool cart basically just slides up under here. We get both jacks in here. And that's all my waste oil that I use. And then for every man who ever owns a garage, you got to have a TV. If you ain't got a TV, I don't know what you're doing.
It is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. It is.
Yeah. Then we went ahead, I built this platform so that way we could stand on any of our lifted trucks, stand out here and basically have plenty of space to do whatever we need to do.
Yeah.
Because, like I said before, working on this stuff, it's lifted is a pain in the ass sometimes when you can't reach everything.
Unless you're like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean, if you're that tall, I mean, it really doesn't matter.
But this size come in handy, yes.
Yeah, we've used it quite a lot. So for creepers, that's basically a generic Pittsburgh creeper. It's Jake's creeper, or was Jake's creeper.
Yeah.
Well, it's still kind of used.
Yeah,
But,
I don't mind this.
huh?
I don't mind you.
No.
Nothing wrong.
But I went ahead. I already had a Jegs one of these. These are padded the complete way through. And you can buy that and the seat as a set. And it's adjustable up and down. But you can buy it as a set for like $50. So really cheap, really comfortable. We got 2 of the Jeg seats and then 1 of the Pittsburgh seats that we kind of use. We don't very often have 3 people in here, but you know, if you need it, you need it. If you don't, you don't. Extra table in case we need some extra parts layout. It's foldable. Just put it up there on the wall, be done with it. Some more shelving. It's got some random stuff on it and whatnot. Got this old Napa battery charger. Man, I had this thing for years. I think my dad bought this like forever ago. And I tell you what, that thing puts out, man, and it's still kicking. I replaced some of the cable connections on it a couple of times, but that thing just still does all the work that we need it to do. Pittsburgh cherry picker with one of these big red load levelers. It's pretty sweet. Only thing I dislike about it is that it hangs down so far whenever you're working on the lifted stuff, which we've been working on the 5.3 here lately, so that's why it's all sitting over there. But I might end up buying a 5.3 lift plate that sits on there, so that way I get all that extra space back the way we need to. But yeah, then we got basically all your high flammable chemicals sitting over here apart from everything, so that way they don't get mixed up with stuff. Yeah, no. So just your regular old brake parts cleaner and whatnot, like your special detailing supplies, polish, cleaner, etc. And then you got just your paint sitting up top. And then the bottom shelf really ain't used all that much. But go ahead and get yourself some banners. What are you doing? If you ain't got no banners, I don't know. Might be something wrong with you.
Need a Chevrolet banner.
No, I don't need no Chevrolet banner. I say that as I'm putting the 5.3 in the Jeep. But yeah, for AC, probably gonna be using a window unit. Just because it's cheap, it's easy, it's quick. You know, if you've been here, if you watched us for any short amount of time, you basically know that we try to do things cheap as possible, easy as possible. Spend the money on the parts that you need. Don't need them, don't spend the money. That's simple. But I think it's gonna wrap it up for us, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
Wait. Also, videos coming up of the trucks. Overviews of the truck.
Yeah.
So overview of your truck.
Yeah.
Which is his pride and joy. I don't know why he loves that piece of Dodge.
Oh my goodness.
No, but it's a nice truck. We'll get an overview of his truck, of my truck. I don't think we have to do an overview of my Ford Ranger.
Yeah, y'all seen quite a bit of it.
Yeah, it's not, it's Ford Ranger. Self-explanatory. But yeah, I think that would be a cool thing to do. All the stuff you've done to your truck, get that in there.
It's very extensive.
Yeah, for me it really ain't extensive. I haven't done a lot to it, but it's soon to be.
Yeah, well,
hopefully boosted.
He's got plans.
Yeah,
he's got plans. I think we have a lot of plans.
Yeah,
we'll see.
But that's down the pipeline, so I just want to let y'all know.
Yep.
We exit out.
All right. We'll see y'all back here next time.
Yeah.